Okay, if you're looking for the best 5G smartphone under a budget of 10,000 INR, then the Galaxy F06 is probably the best smartphone for you. That's it. That's the video. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. Just joking, guys. Now, while I can summarize this entire video with a one-liner, if you want to know more about this little banger that Samsung just dropped, the Galaxy F06, keep watching for more. Yo, what's up, guys? Anubhav here. Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, press on the bell icon for more videos like this, and let's talk about the Galaxy F06 5G. Before we start, guys, this video is in collaboration with Samsung, but I did test it out without any external inputs myself for quite a long time, and I have to say that I have quite a few things to talk about this phone, so be sure to stick around till the end. Okay, starting things up, we have design and build. Now, Samsung really went with a very vibrant and colorful design with this ripple effect on the back panel of this phone that you can see. There are two colors that you can find in the new F06 5G, Bahama Blue and Lit Violet, and I have the former of the two. It's definitely interesting to say the least, and you will definitely catch a lot of attention if you decide to use this phone without a case on it. Another thing that really surprised me, guys, and something that you should know about the F06 is that it's also very slim and sleek, coming in at just 8 mm thickness, making it one of the slimmest phones in this segment. Okay, we have to talk about this screen. When you turn this phone around and you appreciate the back panel and try to look at the display, this is a ginormous 6.7-inch large display with an HD plus resolution, which originally, guys, I'll be honest, I thought was a 60Hz panel. That is why when I set up the phone and went to the settings, I was so pleasantly surprised by the adaptive option in the display settings, which dynamically sets the refresh rate up to 90Hz on this bad boy, which at this price point is a very commendable thing that Samsung has done. I mean, Apple recently launched the iPhone 16e priced at whopping 60,000 Indian rupees, and that still has a 60Hz display. I mean, there's a lesson to be learned here. Either way, talking about this display in particular, the display is plenty bright to use both indoors and outdoors, and it really punches way above its price range. So whether you want to play games on it, watch content, or just use it for your day-to-day things like browsing social media, this display at this price point will definitely not disappoint you. Now, if you are watching this video, chances are this is probably going to be your first 5G smartphone, either for yourself or for your loved members in your family. So, coming from Samsung, how is the 5G experience on the F06? Let's talk a little more about it. Now, I have to say, the F06 in this price range is one of the only phones that gives you a true 5G experience, and let me explain what I mean by that. You see, Samsung with the F06 has given you guys an ultimate true experience to 5G, because this phone actually supports all 12 5G bands, meaning it can access a larger area of location as far as 5G networks in India are concerned, with better speed as well. So that means that if you're looking for a 5G phone that will work in all areas in India, your best bet has to be the F06 5G. It does all of that because it supports all 5G telecom operators in India, and along with that, it has support for dual 5G support on both SIMs, which is awesome, and carrier aggregation as well as 4x4 MIMO, which basically in layman's terms means that it has 4 antennas for better 5G reception. Now, other phones, guys, in this sub 10,000 rupees price range do not even support all the 5G telecom operators and lack most of these special features that the 506 brings at a very attractive price point. Now, I tested my own Jio 5G SIM that was previously in my S25 Ultra on the F06, and I took a lot of calls indoors as well as outdoors and used 5G data on it to watch YouTube videos as well as browse social media, and I have to say I faced no issues on this phone, which I am very happy to report to you guys. Another really cool feature that Samsung brought for the first time in the 506 5G is the voice focus feature. This is an awesome software feature that is a segment first in this phone, and it basically lets you cut out unwanted noise whenever you're having a phone call, and to get a feature like this in a 10K phone from Samsung is truly outstanding. Alright, enough about the 5G experience. Clearly, this phone is doing a lot of things right if you are planning to pick this up as your first 5G phone. But what about performance? Well, the Galaxy F06 5G is powered by the Dimensity 6300, and this is honestly a decent processor in this price range, so I'm not really complaining. Now, of course, you can't really use it for gaming, but for light multitasking and normal day-to-day usage, it should handle everything just fine. Okay, let's talk about software. Software is again something that Samsung really impressed me with this budget smartphone. Okay, hear me out. A phone that costs 10,000 rupees coming with Android 15 running on One UI 7 out of the box is absolutely awesome. That means you get flagship Samsung features that are available on the S25 series, like the Now bar, live notifications, and One UI 7 home screen experience that has never been seen before in a 10,000 rupees phone. Oh, also something I forgot to tell you guys, this phone is also powered by a side mounted fingerprint sensor which works really well and also gives you additional benefits in terms of security. Now, you know, I keep saying this again and again, guys, but I genuinely feel that One UI 7 is literally the best smartphone UI that Android has seen in the coming years, and I'm very happy seeing it on a budget phone. And Samsung has also promised 4 Android upgrades on top of this, which is awesome. Okay, software hardware is covered. Let's talk about the cameras on the F06 5G. Now, in terms of cameras, guys, this phone has a 50 megapixel primary sensor and a 2 megapixel depth sensor at the back that lets you get better portrait photos and low light photos. Now, photo samples are on the screen right now, and again, at this price point, they are absolutely decent. Nothing to complain about at all. Now, it takes decent photos in good lighting conditions, but the quality obviously starts declining as the light around you gets lower, but that is something that you expect from all budget phones in this price point, so nothing against the F06 over here as well. In terms of video, you can record up to 1080p 30 fps video from the cameras, and you also get an 8 megapixel front facing camera for capturing selfies. Okay, another part that really impressed me with the F06 5G was the battery life and the charging speed that Samsung gave us with this phone. This phone comes with a 5000 mAh battery, which is very good in this segment. With medium to light usage in my testing, I easily saw up to 1.5 to even 2 days of usage if you're not pushing it very hard. And along with that, Samsung also gave us the segment's first 25 watt fast charging in this phone, which I think is very good. And of course, for all of you that are worried about security when you're buying a budget phone, this phone also comes with the Knox Vault chipset, so there's peace of mind there as well in terms of security and encryption. And guys, something again really cool that again has been a thing of the past in most phones nowadays, this phone still comes with a 3.5mm headphone jack and support for FM radio. Man, I really wish that more flagship phones had these features, because I mean, let's face it, they were awesome and shouldn't have been removed. Okay, pricing and conclusion. Guys, the F06 5G has been unveiled at a price point of 9499 Indian rupees, which includes a 500 rupee bank discount. And I have to say, from a brand that really makes one of the best smartphones in the entire Android market right now, if you're looking for a decent 5G phone under a 10k budget with great 5G experience for calls and data, a great display and decent set of cameras and performance with some additional cool features like the 3.5mm headphone jack and FM radio support, this can very well be your best first Android device under the 10k price point. Check it out from the link in the description below, and let me know what you guys think about the F06 5G. That was it. That was my review of this phone. I had been testing it for a couple of days, and you know, I plan on testing more budget phones in the future. So if you would like to see me reviewing any other budget phone in the 10,000 or the 15-20,000 price point, definitely let me know in the comments below. With that said, guys, this is Anubhav signing out. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, press on the bell icon for more videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and peace out. Bye-bye.